Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make a simple phone book using JDBC. First what I am going to do is go to the file, new, Java application, click next. Here I am going to give the project name as phone books, book record. If it is select as create main class, you have to uncheck it and click finish. The project has been created successfully. Select the source package, default package, right click, next, JFrame form. I am going to give the name as phone book. You simply have created as, you have to increase the form little bit bigger. Here I am going to drag one label. This label I am going to drag phone book. Right click and properties. You have to increase the font size little bit, 36 like this. Okay, perfect. You have to set the alignment look like this. Properties, you have to foreground color I am going to increase as red. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to do the another stuff is panel. This is a panel I am going to drag like this, is simple panel. This panel, right click, properties, border, title with border. I am going to select as title with border. Here I am going to phone book. In size little bit, increase the title 24. Okay, perfect. Okay, title is arranged it perfect. Okay, I am going to do it. Label. This label I am going to give it as front number, front name. Right click, properties. You have to increase the size little bit bigger, 18. It's perfect. After that I need by another drag and drop the another text field. I am going to type this one. Edit text backspace to remove the existence. Select again, properties, font size I am going to with bold 18. Perfect. Now what I am going to do here is select both, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste below. Once you done this, you just select the name, phone number. After the same thing, select both, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste and get another copy. This one should be, I am going to name it as place. Okay. After that simple one, I am going to drag another panel over here. This panel, what I am going to do is here I am going to put the buttons and all. Right click, properties, border. It's a bevel border like this, or soft bevel like this. You have to apply like this, soft bevel. Okay, now here we have drag the buttons. The buttons save and cancel. Just save. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. You have to cancel. That's it. Now what I am going to do is select this one, go to the source, Ctrl F, UI, metal, select again, right click, properties, code, generate center, close it. Again you have to run the application, check how the user interface look like this. You can see the user interface. It's perfect. Now what I am going to do is here this is just here simply it's look nice. Okay, now here I am going to write the codes. So here first I am going to you have to download the JDBC driver. You have to download the JDBC drivers. So you go to the Google MySQL connector for Java zip file. You have to search from here. Okay, you have to get the from here. Okay, you have to search the zip file here. It's there. You can search from the zip. You click on this one. Here you can get this zip file here. Okay, there are many students ask me on the command where's the zip file. Here is there. Okay, you just click and download the zip files. After download the file become as a zip format. You have to abstract them. It become a normal folder. Okay, so after that what I'm going to say, so there's a folder called library. You just click and right click and add jar folder. Here you have to bring these two files. Hold on the shift control key down and select with both file and click open. It successfully reside on the library folder. After that what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the code. So first you have to select each text fields. You have to change the name txt f name. This one txt phone number. Phone. This one txt place. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is we change the each text box name successfully. This button I'm going to write the codes. Okay, first what I'm going to establish a database connection, and I'm going to create the database. So I'm going to go to the MySQL. I'm going to create the database. This one as a phone book. Press enter key. Your database has been created successfully. Here I'm going to, how many tables are there? 1, 2, 3 along with the ID. So 4 columns. Here records. Right. Click go. Add ID. You have to 11. You have to set the length 11. Auto increment with primary along with primary key. First friend name f name. It's a friend name. I just give the name. This is a bar chart. 255 characters. Second one is a phone number. First name, phone number, phone, int, place. There's a place. Place means it's a varchar. 255 characters. A simple one. Okay, very simple. Hit save. The table is saved successfully. Okay. Now let's go to the code part. Okay, the save button. Right click, select this one. Right click. Event action perform. Here we have to write the code. Simply you have to write the code. First you have to this text field we equal into the variable. So string, you have to create the variable. First is a friend name, comma phone, comma place. I'm not going to do any calculation part, so that we have to put into the phone number as string. I just going to add the records in the database only. So first we have to get this one phone number. We have to equal into this text txt. What is the text file name I gave? Txt f name. I just copy it and paste it here. Dot get text. Same thing, just control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be phone, txt phone. Copy and paste below. This one should be place. Okay. Now I am going to go to write the insert query. So here I am going to go to write the insert query. You write the connection object. First you have to create the connection object. You have to implement the namespace first. Import java dot SQL. You have to you can accessible all the classes from Java. So here you have to write the connection object connection con. After that you have to write the prepared statement object prepared statement PST. Perfect. After that we have to bring the connection, database connection. You just copy and paste it. I will explain it, otherwise it take too much of time to complete the project. I will explain it over here. Right. So here I have created the method called connect, starting here, close it here. Inside here we have to write class try catch block. Okay, class for name, this we have registered the MySQL driver, okay. We have already import the driver over here. This driver you have to register like look like this. Okay, so after that what I did here is we have to give the database path. Your database reside on where? Localhost. The database name is what? Phone book. This is the database name. Okay, you have to give the path. Your database reside on localhost, which name is phone book. You have to give here. Root is a username, password is a blank. This is a user credential of MySQL default. If you want, you can change it. Okay. After, if there is any problem with the class not found, mean if the driver is not accessible or SQL query problem, you have to write here ex, this object you have to get it here, dot print res. What the error you are getting, it will be passing here. Just copy and paste over here. It might be a class not exception, it might be a SQL exception, it will be throw the exception on the console when the error occur. Okay, so this object you just control C copy, you have to paste inside the constructor of the class. When the constructor is initializing, this method will be called and the database is loaded. Okay, if the database is succeed, it's fine. Okay, if there is any problem with the database connection, it throw the exceptions. Okay, that is the advantages of exception handling. Okay, we will easily identify the error. Error is coming from which part. Okay, right. So here this is not error. It just asks to enter the try catch. It's surrounded with the try catch. Error go away. We successfully import the SQL the variables set into the relevant text field. What are the value you are set at here over here? It will be passing to the relevant variables, phone number, name. You have to write the prepare statement object PST con prepare statement. You have to write records a table name. You have to write the column. What are the columns there? If name, comma phone, comma place. These are the columns inside our database table. If name, phone, place. This one should be the auto increment. We no need write to here. Okay, we have to specify how many. How many question mark? Only 3 question mark we have to write over here. Like so, this friend name first, second name phone, third place. Okay, this sequence of parameter followed by the sequence of column into the database. Okay, this one go to the here, this one go here, this one go here. It will be pasting the relevant columns. And after that, what I am going to see, we have to call the. After that, we done the stuff. We have to call the execute method. Okay, so insert the record into the database. We have to call the insertion method. Okay, so what I am going to do is you just copy and paste it over here. I just need to do another calculation part over here. PST execute. I'm going to write int status. I'm going to get the variable status equal PST. Okay, so here we have to write if the query succeed or not. We have to test a take over here. If status equal 1, so write this message, record saved. Okay, otherwise else you have to write record failed. Okay, this is simple one here. If the status is 1, mean record insert successfully. If it is not, it is failed. Okay, a simple one we have did it. Right? So very simple code we have did it. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Okay, if let me see. Right. Okay, now from John, phone number something like that, place India, hit save button, record saved. Now let's check. Right, saved successfully. I want to, when the record is saved, I want to clear the what one. So txt name, this one, txt f name dot set text clear like this. Control C to copy, paste here. This one is done. Clear. You have to clear like this. Simply you write like this. Okay. After that, we have to cursor should be blink on this one. So you just copy and paste it over here. This was the message box you have to get request focus. After clear, it will be focus on this F text box. Okay, that's the thing you have to do, right? Perfect. Okay, so let's do the things as well. Raja, phone number, something like that. Paste India. Click save. Record saved. I want to do the cancel button. So here the cancel, double click here. The cancel button. You simply write system dot exit. You have to pass the parameter as 0. It will be exit the screen. So very simple. Here if you click, it will be exit. Perfect. I hope you guys understood the tutorial well. If you have any doubt on this one, you can ask me anytime. This is all the source code I will provide in my website. You will be able to study. Thank you for watching.